If you're upgrading your home entertainment setup with a new TV, you've probably seen quite a bit about OLED TVs. With a wide, vibrant color range and more lifelike images, an OLED TV is perfect whether you're upgrading for the big game, choosing a centerpiece of your home theater, or setting up the perfect gaming system. OLED TVs can be more expensive than other TVs on the market because their panels are expensive to produce, but you'll almost certainly find the investment worth the price. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 best OLED TVs and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you. Choose the best one for you, like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. Samsung S95C QD-OLED. The Samsung S95C rolled out the red carpet for another generation of Samsung's amazing QD-OLED technology. For those unaware, this display combines the best parts of QLED lighting and quantum dots with the self-emissive pixels of an OLED panel. The result? A vibrant picture with excellent color saturation and deep black levels. A videophile's dream. Now, as far as side-by-side comparisons go, the S95C is pretty close to the S95B, the 2022 version of the Samsung QD-OLED, but there are a few key differences. For one, the S95C can get up to 144 Hz with all the appropriate PC connections. If you're the kind of person who loves fast-action gameplay, the S95C has got you covered. Movie diehards will still be capped at 120 Hz motion, but Samsung's Motion Accelerator Turbo Pro returned for 2023, delivering some of the best 4K visuals for all your favorite action flicks and sporting events. That's on top of Samsung's Neural Quantum processor for all your 4K upscaling needs, and the amazing Q Symphony 3.0, which lets you pair compatible Samsung soundbars with the S95C speakers for an enhanced audio experience. For 2023, the S95C screen also delivered higher peak brightness than the S95B, and all of the TV's inputs are housed in the Slim One Connect box. You'll also be able to stream all your favorite movies and TV shows through Samsung's Tizen-powered Smart Hub and access your many digitized Xbox games using Samsung Gaming Hub. It might be a little more expensive than the competition, but the Samsung S95C is one of the best TVs you'll have ever purchased, trust us. But if you're not in a hurry and you like to have the latest and greatest, you could always wait for 2024's S95D, which features Samsung's pretty amazing new glare-free technology. Number 4. Sony XR A95L, the best OLED for video files. We walked away from our review of the Sony XR A95L as very happy campers. In fact, we awarded the latest Sony QD-OLED flagship a perfect 5 out of 5 stars. This TV is seriously good, and because we're dealing with a QD-OLED display, there's plenty of brightness, colors, and contrast perks thanks to those onboard quantum dots. But we're really just scratching the surface with those highlights. So let's take a look under the hood. As we've come to expect from most Sony sets, the formidable A95L is equipped with the company's cognitive processor XR, CPXR, as the main brains behind the picture. As it handles everything from frame-to-frame improvements and 4K upscaling, we've always been major fans of Sony's picture engine. But when you combine the CPXR with the A95L's native panel tech and XR Triluminos Max, you get movies, shows, and video games that look like they could leap right off the screen. This is also the first of Sony's QD-OLEDs to be equipped with the Pentonic 1000 HDMI chipset, allowing Dolby Vision gameplay at up to 120 Hz. That's on top of other gaming features like VRR support and HDMI 2.1 connectivity. As for the latter, only 2 of the TV's 4 ports support the latest HDMI standard. And as our own Caleb Dennison points out in his review, one of these ports is also the TV's HDMI ARC port. This may pose a little trouble for those who may want to use the eARC connection for Dolby Atmos or HDMI CEC purposes, but one can always invest in an HDMI switcher if push comes to shove. Beyond that one minor hitch, the Sony A95L lives right on the cutting edge of TV tech, and other manufacturers should definitely be taking notes. Number 3. LG M3 Wireless, a wire-free flagship. It was only a matter of time before a TV company decided to go wireless, at least in terms of AV connectivity. Sure, Samsung's One Connect tech is great for consolidating wire clutter, but the LG M3 series goes a step further by eliminating cable leads altogether. That's right, the M3 series wirelessly beams picture and sound to the TV via its Zero Connect box, a line-of-sight peripheral that should be placed no further than 30 feet away from the M3 series. You'll be able to connect everything from streaming devices to gaming consoles to the Zero Connect. Caleb Dennison, our editor-at-large, has had the privilege of seeing this bad boy in action and reported that there is no discernible picture difference between a tried-and-true HDMI cable and the M3's wireless tech. As for overall picture quality, the LG M3 is simply a beast. As we've come to expect from the kinds of OLED, LG's M3 series delivers excellent color and contrast, on top of class-leading brightness for an OLED display. LG's phenomenal A9 AI processor Gen 6 is responsible for the TV's image upscaling, and it does a terrific job at further enhancing visuals for each and every frame. The M3 is also optimized for next-gen gaming, with resolution and motion clarity topping out at 4K 120Hz. You'll be able to grab this model in 77, 83, and 98-inch sizes, and even though this is LG's first foray into wireless TV tech, the execution is already excellent, and we can't wait to see what future iterations of the M3 series will look and sound like. Number 2, LG G3 Series OLED. You know your premium TV means business when it's too good to come with a stand. The terrific 2023 LG G3 OLED comes in 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch, and 83-inch sizes. And each of these large displays comes with a proprietary wall mount that makes the G3 nice and close to your living room wall. Why, you may ask? Because LG intends for this TV to be the aesthetic attention grabber in your home. Try displaying some artwork or family photos on the G3 screen, we're all about that. The G3 is equipped with micro lens array, MLA technology, giving the G3 a significant boost in the brightness department. The 2023 model also upped the processing game with the introduction of LG's revamped A9 AI processor Gen 6, working in unison with LG's Brightness Booster Max to deliver even sharper visuals. OLEDs aren't exactly known for arresting brightness, but the LG G3 is happy to challenge that preconception. That MLA backbone allows the G3 to achieve some of the best brightness levels of any TV for 2023. And that's quite the achievement for a display that features no LEDs whatsoever. The G3 also has 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs that max out at 4K at 120Hz. There's support for pretty much all next-gen gaming must-haves like VRR, variable refresh rate, and AMD FreeSync, and the TV handles HDR content like a champ. Plus, both the LG G3 and C3 models received DTS support last year, making both sets solid sound performers too, although you'll always be better off with a soundbar or speaker system. Number 1, LG C3 Series OLED. It was a tough call for the best OLED for most people, Laurel, but after weighing the options and getting into the nitty-gritty of specs and cost, we believe the best OLED for most folks is undoubtedly the LG C3, at least until we get our hands on the 2024 LG C4, that is. Available in 42-inch, 48-inch, 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch, and 83-inch sizes, the LG C3 delivers an amazing picture that reaches some pretty impressive peak brightness levels. But more importantly, when it comes to both HDR and SDR performance, the C3's color and contrast capabilities are simply through the roof. The C3 is powered by LG's revamped A9 AI processor Gen 6, also found on the LG G3, which acts as the catalyst for features like AI Super Upscaling 4K and AI Picture Pro. The C3 also includes LG's smart TV platform WebOS for all your Netflix and Disney Plus streaming needs. The UI is still a bit cluttered, something we've found irksome for a few years now, but distracting advertisements are easy to forgive when your OLED dishes out 4K at 120Hz across all 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs. What's the difference between the LG C3 and the premium G3 model below? The latter employs micro lens array technology as part of its engineering, which allows the G3 to achieve higher peak brightness levels than the C3. Oh, and the G3 is meant to be hung on a wall. It comes with an LG wall mount, so it doesn't come with a stand, although you can purchase one separately. Like any OLED TV, the LG C3 is going to look its best in dark rooms. Those with bright rooms may want to look into QLED technology. But if your viewing space is troubled by ambient lighting, the C3 does an excellent job at handling reflections and looks great from a number of vantage points throughout a larger room.